Many believe green tea is the ultimate fat-burning solution, dominating conversations about metabolism and weight control for years. However, for adults over 60 struggling with stubborn belly fat, the story is far more nuanced. Visceral fat, the deep abdominal fat surrounding your liver and organs, behaves differently than surface fat. It is heavily influenced by inflammation, stress hormones, insulin sensitivity, and your nighttime metabolic patterns. Here is a crucial insight most people miss. The hours you spend sleeping are not passive, they are metabolically active. While you rest, your body repairs tissue, balances hormones, regulates blood sugar, and clears inflammatory byproducts. The right herbal teas taken before bed can gently support these natural processes. They won't melt fat instantly, but they improve the internal conditions that allow fat loss to happen more efficiently. Let's start with turmeric combined with black pepper. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound widely studied for its ability to reduce chronic inflammation, one of the silent drivers of visceral fat accumulation. When inflammation stays elevated, your body tends to store more abdominal fat and becomes less responsive to insulin. Curcumin helps calm that inflammatory signaling. However, it is poorly absorbed on its own. Black pepper contains piperine, which significantly enhances curcumin absorption. Together, they create a powerful combination that may support liver function, metabolic stability, and overnight repair processes. Enjoying a warm cup about an hour before bed allows these compounds to work while your body is already in recovery mode. Hibiscus tea offers a completely different but complementary mechanism. Rich in anthocyanins, the same antioxidants that give berries their deep color, hibiscus supports cardiovascular health and metabolic pathways linked to fat regulation. Several studies associate regular hibiscus intake with reductions in waist circumference. It also has a mild diuretic effect, helping reduce fluid retention and bloating. For older adults who often wake feeling puffy or heavy, this alone can create a noticeable difference. Its tart, refreshing taste makes it easy to incorporate into a nighttime routine. Stress plays a major role in belly fat after 60, which brings us to sage tea. Elevated evening cortisol levels signal the body to store fat, particularly in the abdominal area. Sage contains rosmarinic acid and other plant compounds that may help regulate stress responses and calm the nervous system by lowering excessive cortisol activity before bedtime. Sage tea supports deeper sleep and creates a metabolic environment more favorable to fat utilization rather than fat storage. For individuals who carry tension into the evening, this can be especially beneficial. Ginger combined with lemon works through thermogenesis and blood sugar balance. Ginger contains bioactive compounds like gingerols and shogaols that can gently increase internal heat production. This mild thermogenic effect may slightly elevate calorie expenditure overnight. Lemon contributes vitamin C and plant compounds that support liver detoxification and stabilize glucose levels. When blood sugar remains steady during sleep, the body is less likely to convert excess glucose into stored fat. Together, ginger and lemon also ease digestion, reduce bloating, and improve circulation, all important factors for seniors managing a slower metabolism. Each of these teas works in a unique way. Turmeric targets inflammation, hibiscus supports metabolic signaling and fluid balance, sage regulates stress hormones, and ginger with lemon enhances digestion and thermogenesis. None is a miracle solution on its own, but when combined with proper nutrition, consistent movement, and adequate sleep, they create a supportive internal environment where fat loss becomes more achievable even after 60. If you incorporate any of these teas into your routine, remember that consistency matters more than intensity. Gentle, regular support over weeks and months is what produces measurable change. As always, if you have underlying medical conditions or take medications, especially for blood pressure, blood sugar, or anticoagulation, consult your healthcare provider before making changes to your nightly routine. Your body is always working for you, even while you sleep. The key is giving it the right support at the right time. Before we continue, let me know in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. If this video is helping you, consider joining our channel membership by clicking the join button to access exclusive content and special tips created just for our community. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a video. Let's keep building a stronger, healthier life together. Now let's move into one of the most overlooked herbal allies, horsetail. Horsetail may look like an ordinary grassy plant, but it carries a long history in traditional wellness practices. For seniors who feel bloated, heavy around the midsection, or frustrated with slow fat loss, this ancient herb can provide gentle but meaningful support. What makes horsetail unique is its mineral richness, particularly silicon and potassium. Silicon helps maintain connective tissue strength, bone integrity, and muscle resilience, which become increasingly important with age. Potassium assists the body in eliminating excess fluids, reducing bloating, and alleviating that swollen feeling that can mask fat loss progress. But horsetail's deeper benefit lies in how it complements your body's nighttime repair cycle. While you sleep, your liver works diligently to process toxins and metabolize fats. Horsetail acts as a mild diuretic, helping flush accumulated waste and excess water stored in tissues. Over time, this can make your abdomen feel flatter and allow your fat-burning processes to function more efficiently. It also helps reduce oxidative stress, the cellular strain that accelerates aging and slows metabolism. To prepare horsetail tea, place 1 teaspoon of dried horsetail into a cup of boiling water. Let it steep for about 12 minutes. Strain carefully and drink it warm roughly 2 hours before bedtime. This timing allows its gentle diuretic action to work before deep sleep begins, minimizing nighttime interruptions. If you have kidney concerns, always consult your doctor before using it regularly. For most seniors, however, alternating horsetail with other supportive teas can create a simple and sustainable nightly routine. Next, let's talk about cinnamon, a familiar spice with surprisingly powerful metabolic effects. Cinnamon is often associated with comfort and sweetness, yet beneath that warm aroma lies a compound called cinnamaldehyde. This natural substance helps improve insulin sensitivity, which becomes increasingly important as we age. When insulin resistance develops, sugar remains in the bloodstream and is more likely to be stored as fat, particularly around the abdomen. Cinnamon helps your cells respond better to insulin, allowing sugar to be used for energy rather than stored as visceral fat. It also has gentle thermogenic properties, meaning it subtly supports metabolic activity overnight without overstimulating your system. For seniors, that balance is crucial. You want support for fat burning without disrupting restful sleep. To prepare cinnamon tea, use a true cinnamon stick rather than powder. Place 1 stick in a cup of water, bring it to a gentle boil, then simmer for about 5 minutes. Remove from heat, allow it to cool slightly, and drink it warm approximately 40 minutes before bed. This helps stabilize blood sugar and prepares your metabolism for the night ahead. If you have prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, speak with your healthcare provider before incorporating it regularly. And finally, let's discuss what many consider just a common garden weed, yet it may be the most powerful tea on this list: dandelion. Dandelion has been valued for centuries as a supportive herb for liver health. The liver plays a central role in metabolizing fats, particularly during sleep. Visceral fat, the fat that surrounds internal organs, places stress on the liver itself. Dandelion stimulates bile production, which enhances fat breakdown and supports the mobilization of stored fat while your body is in overnight repair mode. Its potassium content also helps regulate blood pressure, improve circulation, and reduce fluid retention, a frequent concern among seniors who experience abdominal bloating. The gentle elimination of excess water can make progress more visible and ease strain on both the heart and kidneys. To prepare dandelion tea, use 1 teaspoon of dried leaves or 2 tablespoons of fresh, well-washed leaves. Steep in hot water for about 15 minutes. Strain thoroughly and drink about 1 hour before bedtime. Its slightly bitter taste reflects the active compounds that stimulate digestion and liver function. If needed, a small amount of pure honey can soften the flavor while you adjust. When used consistently and rotated thoughtfully, these teas, along with turmeric with black pepper, hibiscus, sage, and ginger with lemon, can form a calming nightly ritual. They are not quick fixes, but steady habits that support reduced inflammation, improved digestion, balanced blood sugar, and gradual fat metabolism. Before we conclude, a brief reminder: this content is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before making dietary changes, especially if you have medical conditions or take prescription medications. Tonight, we explored 7 supportive teas that may help you feel lighter, reduce bloating, and encourage a healthier metabolism while you sleep. Which one speaks to you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your experience may inspire someone else. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new tip. And if you'd like to support our work, the super thanks button below is a simple way to do so. Stay consistent, stay informed, and most importantly, stay committed to your health. I'll see you in the next video.